So at what point then did you start to move into growing and building?
So in this salon in the Metro Centre, so it was a hair salon, and at the back there was my little cupboard.
Corridor.
There was a little toilet, and then there was another room the same size as mine with a sunbed in it.
Yeah.
And I said to the owner of the salon, can I have that room? Will you get rid of that sunbed? Can I have another room? So he agreed. And I think that was actually a little bit smaller because it wasn't as long. So we really had to be careful what we did in that.
Yeah.
And I employed my first team member. So the two of us worked in there. And then a client of mine, Gillian, who I mentioned to you yesterday, she had a salon in Jesmond. Well, she had a clothes shop, and above it was, I don't know what it was originally, but somebody had come from London and made it a hair and beauty salon, but it never worked because there was no passing trade and she'd come with no clients. So she'd left, and Gillian had said to me, do you want to come and rent the beauty part? There's 2 rooms. And then my hairdresser is going to rent the hairdressing salon. And me being me, I thought, ooh, let's have a think about this. And everybody said, but how are you going to do 2? And I said, well, let me just process it all. Let me think about it. Because I've got a very strong sense of what's for me. And something made me really look into it. And thank goodness I did, because I said yes to her. And the plan was I was going to work between the salons and look for more team members. And I went in to work in the Metro Centre. I think it was a Wednesday. And the manager said, I'm really sorry, but the owner's gone bankrupt. We've got till Friday. We've all got to be out.
Wow. Now that's the universe kicking in.
Exactly. So I was so thankful that I had this other salon to go to, because I did have quite a good clientele at that point.
So did you have a name for the other one?
Quote Beauty.
Oh.
The hairdressers was called Quote.
Yeah.
So we just were Quote Beauty.
Oh.
I think it's Regis now.
Yes, it is. So then Jesmond Beauty was born.
Yes, so it was Jesmond Clinic. That's what Gillian named it. So I paid rent to Gillian for 2 treatment rooms. And my sister Jen actually worked as a receptionist at Quote. So she came with me and was employed by Gillian on reception. So she was the receptionist for us in the 2 beauty rooms, the hairdresser, there was a nail technician who was self-employed, and then there was kind of the odds room, and people rented it by the day. So there was like shiatsu, there was a crystal healing lady, a reflexologist, all different things. And Gillian really heavily promoted it in the beginning. She had a lot of contacts. Being upstairs, we needed a big push to be known. But we all did bring clients with us. So it actually worked quite well. I do remember she used to have this plungy coffee machine, and we used to go to the little deli along the road and buy these biscuits flips. And we used to sit some days making a coffee, having a flip, willing the phone to ring. And I do remember that on a regular basis because there was no passing trade.
Was there any other beauty salons in Jesmond at that point? I don't think there probably would have been.
Not that I remember. For a long time, we were the only one.
Because I can't remember at what point it was when I first met you, because I came to, we were thinking of getting laser. And I came to have a look at your laser that you had, and I always remember you just so lovely. And the other thing I can always remember is it just being so light and bright and welcoming. It was just beautiful, lovely salon. And I mean, credit to you, everything that you've done since. It's always attention to detail. And I think that's you, isn't it?
Yes.
You love the attention to detail and are always, I don't know, everything you do, I just have like watched in awe. And I've always been fascinated because, to me, I mean, I think you're probably the largest independent salon now in the Northeast, I would have thought, I think
so.
But you've never ever gone for putting yourself out there for awards and things like that. Is that just something you personally, you just would rather just get on and create the best? And
so I've always been a very private person. I'm not on social media.
That's why it's taken me so long to get you to be a guest.
Yes. I think I've always wanted to just focus on what we do.
Yeah. Because I've always thought you would walk all the awards. You would just what you do. But yeah, you've just always focused, haven't you? You've just got the most wonderful team. You've retained the most wonderful team. I love hearing about all of the different, and we're going to talk about some of that, all the different ways that you like motivate and inspire and how you include everyone. And I just absolutely love it.